Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I will give a speech about my opinion on the result of the Indonesia versus Bahrain match in the World Cup qualifier. Same member of the PSSP, the coaching staff, and personnel on national team. The player who have fought with such bravery and most importantly, our royal supporter cross the entry Indonesian archipelago. On this significant discussion, I wish to share my perspective on the crucial match between the Indonesian national team and Bahrain during the World Cup qualifier. This game was not merely 19 minutes of football. It was a reflection before revolution as a footballing nation, recalling the struggle from challenge to triumph. July in this group has been challenging. We have felt the tension of facing half of a draw, where the opponent high press managed to stiff or irritate. There were momentary lapse in concentration was as a goal in the dying moments. Such moments were the teachers of metal. However, what we witnessed in the short match that end with uh, 1-0 victory for Indonesia was the new face of the Garuda squad. The universal, the mentality, the victory confirmed that the player mentality has been forget and solidified. When we manage to break through the opponent's fans through the struggle play, so as the goal scored by Olermani following a well pass from Marcelo Ferdinand, we demonstrate that the courage to adapt had truly taken root. Impeccable tactical discipline. Bahrain is a clever opponent. They certainly came with a plan to press. Yet, what scored or win was tactical discipline. After taking the lead, the national team played with more participation, allowing Bahrain possession in less dangerous area, keeping all defined single strong threat. Statistics may show that ball possession was entirely ours, but the control of space and tempo belonged to the Garuda. Measure sharpness. In match at this level, efficient is key. We do not need 20 shots. One accurate attempt can lead to outcome. This proves the nature of all forwards and mature in knowing when to play quicker and when to hold the ball. The power of the gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, victory achieved at Ubica or anywhere else would feel incomplete without word of your support. The church, the continuous singing, and the beautiful choreography displayed by the supporter fuel that makes the player run the excitement until the final whistle. When bodies are tired and breath is short, the voice from the stand is a reminder that they are not fighting alone. They carry the dream of millions of Indonesians or on their shoulder. This is your great strength, often overlooked in tactical analysis, the club's spirit of nation. The victory lays the foundation. It is not the peak for achievement. We must use this positive energy as the new standard. Bahrain has been overcome. Now we must focus on the remaining tasks, maintaining consistent adding variety to attacks and continuing to strengthen our defense against it peace. I am confident that with solid leadership, continuous development, and fighting spirit have reached the hope of advancing further in the World Cup qualifier in no longer discern but they will target the we must achieve together. Thank you for your attention. Let us continue to support Indonesia national team. Thank you. Hello everyone. I will explain or present the topic of question, but I hope you can understand the explanation. My name is Fauzul Arif Pratama, Kelas 723A01. NIM 722400054. Study Basic English. Introduction. What are function words? Definition. Words used to begin open-ended question that require more than just a yes or no answer. Also known as four words as most start with W plus how opposed to age specific information. Basic structure of open question. Question word plus auxiliary verb. Do, does, is, are, have, be, plus subject plus main verb. Example, where do you live? No, this structure heavily defined in the main verb tense use. Focus 1. Who, person, function. Ask for the person or subject performing or receiving the action. Special subject role. Who plus main verb plus subject plus object. Example, who called you asking for the subject. Who is your best friend? Asking for identity. What? Taking or concepts. Function. Ask about the concept or general information. Example. What are you reading? What is the time? Focus 3. When? Time. Function. Ask for the time of the point at which an event occurred. Example: when does the meeting start? When were you born? Focus for where, place, function. Ask for the location or place. Example: where do they work? Where is my bag? Focus 5. Why? Reason. Function. Ask for the reason or cause. Expected. Answer. Usually start with because. Example. Why did you leave early? Why is he sad? Common error to avoid. Using does when QW is the subject. What does make you happy? Wrong. Using V2 after do, does, did. Where did you saw him? Wrong. Must be she. Merging to be into be sentence. Where the party? Wrong. Must be where is the party? Focus 6. How manner condition function as about the manner condition or stage. How is often combined with such adjective adverb. Basic example: how do you go to work? Combination of how, before die. How old? As for age. How old are you? How much? How or many? As for quantity. How many people came? How long? As for duration. How long does the trip take? How often? As for frequency. How often do you exercise? Focus to which choice function. Ask for a choice from a limited and specific set of items. Example: which color do you prefer, red or blue? Which book is on the table? Distinction. What which what asks about an unlimited and open choice. What music do you like? Only music. Which asks about limited or specific choice. Which of these 5 songs is your favorite? And from those 5, question 1 plus to be verb is same are. When to be is the main verb. The structure simply richly. Formula W Q W plus to be plus subject is simple. Who is responsible? Where are the case? Question word plus mother verb. Can, should, can, should, will. QW followed by a mother verb. Then the subject, then the base verb. Formula QW plus modal plus subject plus base verb. Example: what can I do to help? When will they arrive? Application, practice, forming sentence, simple present, task, as, where plus do or does, to ask about her living place. It requested transfer. She live in Bandung. Question: where does she live? Application practice. Farming sentence simple past. Plus, use when plus did to ask about the time he had dinner. It pasted. Answer. I ate dinner at 7 p.m. Question. When did you eat dinner? Not. It is the best home. Warning. Question word the subject who or what. When who or what acts as the subject of the question, we do not use do, does, did. Example. To break the window, not to did break. What caused the reaction, not what those cause. So that's my explanation regarding question word. I hope you can understand more or less. I apologize. Thank you.